This is Markus Termin at the 29th of January 2025. It's the new moon day. We have the new moon in the sign of Aquarius, and the new moon makes an aspect to almost still standing Jupiter. Jupiter is retrograde and will be retrograde until the 4th of February, so he's almost at a still stand, and there's a combination in between the air signs of Gemini and Aquarius. And there's not only the new moon in the sign of Aquarius, but also Pluto meets Mercury there, which is decisions and a way of thinking that is metamorphosis. This really makes a change, towards implications that a few weeks ago wouldn't be possible. Now, what happened? If we go back to the predictive charts that gave us the overview for those 3 months happening in wintertime until the next predictive chart, which will be the new moon and the full moon energy right before the cardinal sun sign in the sign of Aries. So going back to the predictive chart, it was all about the axis of Jupiter and Mercury, both of them retrograde in a mutual reception. Now what happened, and just to explain it to you from the picture, is that Jupiter is still in the sign of Gemini, still with a little r up there, still retrograde, still, well, actually at his standstill right now. That makes him even more powerful, makes him, it's like just before the jump, getting his strength together, getting all his muscles tightened before the Jupiter jump from 4th of February ongoing. First slowly, but then accelerating much faster. And this is the situation. Jupiter is still in the same position, but Mercury now, with all his companions, has moved up, gone through the Capricorn region, thinking where's the hammer, where's the authority to put all the knowledge that comes out from Mercury and Sagittarius into governance. We could also call it self-governance. How am I gonna give myself all the rules, especially with regard to my new knowledge, what popped up to the things I know new. And now the idea is Mercury with Pluto up there in Aquarius. Now it's definitely time for liberation, It's even about income taxes. They want to get rid of those income taxes. See Uranus here up there in the sign of Taurus. Big changes in the way we look at possessions in general. Well, all the traditional things won't change. Poor will stay poor, and rich get richer. That's how the world goes. But there's an idea to get rid of income taxes in the United States, which is really revolutionary. So this is what happened. Mercury moved up there, put some steel in the idea of knowledge and wisdom. And now Mercury crawled to Aquarius, and Aquarius is definitely the sign of breaking things up, breaking them down, as you say in English, to have an overview of what's really out there, how are we going to make decisions, and what's the difference in between things. See, the sign of Aquarius is from 2 lines. It's not only 1 line, and 2 lines is always a difference. To have technical intelligence by making a difference. This is Aquarius. Now, what is going to make the difference for you this year? How are you going to get into the start? We can find that out with your personal chart, so we know at what part of your chart Aquarius is relevant. Hits your intentions, your personal life. Is your sun in the sign, or do you have the moon there? What house is Aquarius in general? For me, Aquarius is house 11. It's society things, it's groups, it's friendships, and I must confess, yes, it's true, things are really moving at that side in my personal chart. So if you want to get to know about things, just pick up this email address. Mind the DE at the end, because you're talking to the genius German astrologer. And down here at my blog site, you'll find out about reasonable prices. Thank you for listening to this show. Hope to see you tomorrow. Marcus Termin, new moon, Aquarius new moon, the 29th of January 2025.